guys, Dynasty Warrior 6 here again with another Game Finds video. This week was a really good haul, I personally think. We actually got some really cool stuff, and we actually we have a story to tell. We bumped into a fellow YouTuber that the Game Chasers have even bumped into, and who lives here in Oregon. So we'll start with his thing first. I went to a garage sale recently. I saw an ad on Craigslist, and there was this garage sale, and I told Jason about it, and Patrick, Dr. Reaper Zero, and kind of like the DW6 crew about it, and everyone was like, "Yeah, let's go. You know, it's Saturday morning. Let's make a trip out there. It's not too far away from us. It's probably like a 10-20 minute drive." So I met the dad and his son and his family basically, and his wife and his daughter and everything, and they're really cool people. But it's funny enough. I know the kid. It's Luigi Freakout 123. His dad gave me this little card. They're going to the Portland Retro this year, and they're coming out to the event. And they're going to be filming a ton of stuff. So I was amazed. And the dad was funny because he was driving away to go put a sign out on the road saying here's a garage sale in this area. Because I got there a little early, of course, because when there's video games, you got to get there early. The dad was like, he stops his car, rolls down his window, and he goes, "Hey, I know you from YouTube." And I was like, what? And I was kind of caught off guard. He goes, "You're that, I've seen your videos. I've seen you guys at the Retro Gaming Expo. I've seen you guys all over the place." And he was just like talking to me. He's a really cool dude. And it's really great. So, and his son's really cool, very knowledgeable. Really good on the pricing. He's willing to negotiate. And I saw their game room, and their game room was amazing. I'm not kidding, guys. This game room was impressive. Oh man, it was just amazing to look at. And I'm going to check out their game room tour because they have one up on their channel too. So if you check that out too, guys, definitely check it out. So I bought some stuff from them though. It was really cool. I'll start with the games first, and then we'll just jump to this. First game that I bought from him and his son was Kirby's Adventure. I had traded away my copy recently back in the day, so it was really cool to find Kirby's Adventure and get it again, because one of my favorite NES games, one of my favorite all-time NES games. Also picked up Metal Gear. Very nice. I love Solid Snake, so Metal Gear on NES was cool. And Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Sadly, I do have this game already. It was just, I thought I didn't have it, so it was my own fault. But it's still cool. It's in great shape. Label's in fantastic condition. So Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. I also picked up, that whole three right there, those three games right there, were $25 altogether for all three. So I think that's a pretty good deal, honestly, for our area. That's a really good deal. And for Sega, the dad sold me, because I told him I collect Sega games, he sold me Winter Challenge for like $5-6. He basically bought it for like $5, so he sold it for $6 to me. I collect Sega games, of course, so it's not like the stickers, that's okay. Another complete in box Sega Genesis game, very cool, very nice to have. So, Winter Challenge. And the last thing I bought from them for $5, and that was the price, was a Odyssey 2. Now I've already got one, but for $5 I couldn't pass it up. It was a really good deal, but it was amazing. He hooked me up so hard, so cool with this. But it was $5. And it came with everything, of course, and it came with the game, the power adapter, the controllers, the system, and everything. So really cool to have this again. I already have one, but it's really cool to have another one. I love Odyssey 2s, so they're really cool looking systems. They look like little just computers. It's awesome, and it came with the box and everything. So very nice for $5. I'm just going to set this down here though, make some space. There we go. So that was Luigi Freakout 123's garage sale. It was really cool of him. Big shout out to him and his dad. Definitely check out their channel, guys. It's cool to meet another Oregon collector. His collection definitely dwarfs mine by far. He's a hardcore Nintendo collector, and he's like 53 carts away from a US, from the complete NES collection. So very cool. It's all loose card, but still way badass. Way badass. So next up, I got a Craigslist deal. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I paid like $45 for the whole thing, I believe. It was really cool. I picked up from, first was a PSP game, Star Ocean First Departure on PSP, complete, black label, and Star Ocean Second Evolution. Both on PSP, both complete, both in great shape. These were like $10 each, really good deal. And then next up that I picked up from him for $25, which is a fairly decent deal, Grandia, the first one on PlayStation. It is complete, very nice condition discs, very nice condition manual. I was really happy to add in Grandia to my collection. I've been wanting to add in Grandia for a while. I have Grandia 2 and Grandia 2 on Dreamcast. I have Grandia 2 on PS2 and Grandia 2 on Dreamcast. So getting Grandia 1, really important. So I picked up those 3 games from one guy on Craigslist. $45, not too bad, not terribly great, but it was definitely worth it for Star Oceans and Grandia. And the last game I picked up, I know I mentioned in the video previously that there was a Sega Saturn game that was being held for me that was very expensive, that was easily over $100. Well, I decided to take some of my Portland Retro money that I had saved to buy the game. Because I just didn't, it was going to be such a discounted price. Jason let me use some of his store trading credit as well to do this purchase, so it was really cool of him to do that. And I went out and I bought it already. And it's a really rare, it's a rare game, it's rare. It's Burning Rangers on Sega Saturn. It is complete, the manual's in really good shape, it's a little bowed, so I'll definitely have to maybe squish it down a little bit, but that's the only thing. The disc is in fantastic condition. The only thing it's missing is styrofoam, but I can pull it from another Sega Saturn game and put the styrofoam in there. But it was Burning Rangers. This game looks like and plays a lot like Mega Man Legends. If you've played Mega Man Legends, it's 3D. It's about putting out fires though. Burning Rangers, fires. Yeah. It's really cool looking. It's very interesting. I was surprised. I was happy to get it. I was just ecstatic to pick it up. It's a very rare game. It's one of those games on Sega Saturn where you're like, holy cow, that's rare. It's very cool. They're holding on a couple other games for me right now, but I was happy just to get this. So I bought it, I caved, I bought it. I still will have plenty of money for the Portland Retro, I'm not even worried about that. But I just decided to do this and just get it out of the way and done. Because if I didn't pick it up before the Portland Retro, I was definitely going to pick it up after or just pay it off eventually. So either way it works out, and either way it's a great game to add into my Sega Saturn collection. I'm trying to build my Sega Saturn collection even better. One game at a time, and this definitely helps. And it's funny enough, this game also has on the back Shining Force 3 and Panzer Dragoon Saga. And I'm hoping to get Shining Force 3 at Portland Retro this year. I'm hoping to. It doesn't mean I'm going to, but I'm definitely hoping to. Because I saw it there one time and I skipped on buying it. So this year I'm hoping to buy it. So one very rare game. This is now my rarest game in my collection. I don't think there's anything else. There's a couple games that come close, but this is definitely the top dog now. So that was it. It was a really good haul, I personally think, with a lot of great finds. It was expensive a little bit, but worth it. Big shout out to Luigi Freakout123. Check him out, guys. He's gonna be at the Portland Retro this year. He's a great dad, great kid. They're both great. Their collection is amazing. Their collection room is so nice, very clean, a lot cleaner than mine sometimes. Sometimes, because I got to do a lot of stuff, but it looks great. It was amazing, and they have a lot of box stuff. It was so cool. I wish they were selling the box stuff. I would have been all over that in a heartbeat. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. Definitely check out their channel, and I'll see you guys later in the week.